360 Smarter Care. Cool name. What is it? It's a unique approach to reduce the care cost of a self-funded health plan. How does it work? There are 4 basic elements to our program. We focus on outpatient procedures. We focus on patients actually doing what the doctor wants them to do, adherence to doctor's orders. We work on the pharmacy benefit management, and we provide an educational platform to inform, educate, and protect the employees in the plan. We wrap all this around with an artificial intelligence-driven communications platform and the use of big data. But we don't stop with big data. We also focus on small data as an individual data as to what do I need for my care as a patient with whatever existing health condition I have. It's a really unique program, and it's all based on changing behaviors. Let me give you an example. The doctor says, I need a lower GI, MRI or CAT scan, doesn't matter. And I have my choice of where I go. I can go to the imaging center at the hospital, or I can go to the imaging center on a pad at the mall. They've got the same machine. My radiologist is going to be the same. My doctor is going to be the same. So what's the difference? The difference is the real estate in that hospital is ungodly expensive. The real estate, by comparison, in the mall is a bargain. And the facility cost, not the technician cost, not the doctor's cost, none of that, just the facility cost, can be $1,000 or more lower. Think about that. Same machine, same radiologist, same doctor. Save $1,000 on one of the most common procedures prescribed by doctors. One of the main cost drivers for many self-funded plans. Well, how do we get that care consumer? How are you going to get me to go to that lower cost facility? How about 360 issues you a debit card? And when you go to that facility and save the plan $1,000, the plan reimburses you $100 for your time and trouble and pushes it straight to that debit card. I know if I could get $100 for going to the mall instead of the hospital, I'd go to the mall. Not just for the $100, I hate hospitals. I don't know anybody that likes hospitals. Unless you need them, then you love them. But our focus is outpatient facility costs. We don't get in between the doctor. We don't change the way you consume your benefit in terms of the health plan that you have. What we change is where you go physically to get certain things done, like an image, like a blood draw. Chances are when you get your blood drawn, the blood's going to the same lab no matter where you had it drawn, depending on the size of your city or town that you live in. But the results will be very much consistently the same. Why wouldn't we want to save $50 and get an extra $10 in our pocket just because we were smart about our care choice? So that's one aspect. The second aspect of this is the artificial intelligence, where we work with big data within the plan and then drill down to small data, the individual care consumer. Our messaging platform is incredibly sophisticated. It delivers information to you exactly the way you choose to consume it. So what I get from my personal health concierge will be different from what you get. But what we're both going to get from this are the reminders to follow doctor's orders. We're not naive. We know that guys especially don't follow doctor's orders. But if we can get a stubborn guy like me to improve his adherence to doctor's orders, the impact on the cost of my care over my lifetime within that plan drops significantly. So using our personal health concierge, we find a way to modify the behavior of the care consumer, much like the carrot we put on the debit card for using the right facility. Only this time your carrot is, you feel better, you're healthier, you're happier, you're more productive. When you show up at work, you're present. You have less days off at work. And you're happier because you're healthier. Then we move to some nuts and bolts, and we work very hard with the PBM, the pharmacy benefit management aspect. And we review every aspect of your current pharmacy spend and contracts to make sure that you're getting the best possible prices on the drugs, all the rebates and all the benefits that should be flowing back to your self-funded plan. And finally, we work with education, and it's consumer education to help people save money on what they're already spending. And instead of spending it on more stuff, we encourage people to invest and to save. The debit card that we provide to push the cash out when you choose the right outpatient care facility is the same debit card that you can do fractional investing from. It's the same debit card that will get you discounts on a variety of things as basic as groceries. And then we provide identity theft education. And why do we provide these forms of education? Because when you're financially well, when you can put your head on your pillow and sleep at night, you're healthier. It's a 360 care program. We take care and change the behaviors of every single aspect. But while we're saving you money, the most important thing to always focus on is we really save money long-term by improving healthcare outcomes and making people healthier. That's 360smartercare.com. 360smartercare.com. Visit our site, pull down one of our white papers, get to know us better, and let's talk.